Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel what do you say? Moment of silence? Okay. And new. I was wrong. Okay. Anyways, Khamzat Chimaev versus Dricus du Plessis. Not the matchup we thought, whether the person I thought was going to win or not necessarily the matchup. But again, the reason why it wasn't exciting, Chimaev dominated. Probably should have had at least 3 10-8 rounds. That is the reality of that fight. It's 50-44, but it should have been like 50-42. It was a complete domination. Now, some explanation, I guess. It doesn't really matter why I thought Dricus was going to win this. Doesn't really matter. It didn't play out like I thought it was going to. Khamzat Chimaev looked great with his grappling, which I did say Khamzat Chimaev's grappling is going to look good. I did think it'd go 5 rounds. Now, there's a little bit of things you can say with that, of course, but it doesn't really matter. Khamzat Chimaev went out there, couldn't find the finish, but dominated. I mean, the strike count's a little weird, but again, it's on Dricus to get out of those positions. It's not on Khamzat. Khamzat did exactly what he needed to do besides get a finish, but now we've seen him go 5 rounds. Now, there's only one opponent that's next that I think even in that division gives him any run for his money at all, and I think that's Kai Borrello. I don't think even Hernandez can keep that pace for 5 rounds. I think Chimaev would be more physically strong than Hernandez. Hernandez is going to do well in the striking, but again, I don't think he's going to get the opportunity to do that. Dricus did very well defensively. Obviously, went 5 rounds with him, but he chose defense over really kind of getting out of certain positions. And then when he did get out of it, he jumped guillotine as if he's going to get a guillotine. It's just, no. I don't, wow. Stream for since 5 o'clock, 5:30 or whatever, so voice is going out a little bit. But again, Khamzat Chimaev looked good. Kai Borrello, I believe, is the hardest opponent for Chimaev, and I don't know how that fight plays out. Not a good night of picks for me, but it's MMA. You're going to win some, you're going to lose some. It's okay. It doesn't hurt me at all. It doesn't do anything. I still love doing this. People are like, oh, you suck. You should quit. Don't quit your day job. I was like, if you can predict every fight, every single weekend, quit your job and just bet full time. Because you'll make a shitload of money. That is the reality. I mean, I don't think there's a fucking chance. Unless Dricus wants to turn this fight around right away and fight right away again for a rematch, that's the only way he's getting a rematch without having another fight. That is the only way. How does Dricus do against Imavov? I don't know. How does he do against Kai? I don't think Kai has the grappling control that Chimaev has. So, I don't know. How does he do against Hernandez? Very good question. I don't know. Because on the feet, Dricus didn't look bad. I thought he had decent combinations, caught Chimaev a couple times, nothing significant clearly. But, I mean, what do you say? Chimaev looked dominant. Got the bag, got certain positions, and just controlled. He looked really, 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 really good. That's all there is to it. That is the reality of that fight. I can't even say too much because it doesn't matter why I thought Dricus was going to do better than he did. It doesn't matter because I watched the fight. I watched it live with you guys. And Khamzat Chimaev did exactly. I knew he was going to get him down early. I talked about it. I knew he was going to be controlling for as long as it lasted if there was a finish. But I also thought, I guess you can get into it. I thought even when Dricus got taken down, I thought he was going to make Chimaev work. I thought making him work, no matter if he's getting taken down or what, just still making him do whatever, I thought Chimaev would get more tired because Dricus is still making Chimaev work. But that's not what happened. Dricus went to defend mode, and Khamzat Chimaev was just like, I'll just keep this position. If you give me something, I'll take it. Let's keep this position. I'm winning. I'm winning these rounds. That's incredible championship material stuff. That's stuff that Pantoja does. His grappling's incredible. So it's great stuff to see from a guy in Chimaev that we really haven't seen too much of in these high-level matchups. Credit to Gilbert Burns for doing what he did. Credit to Usman for what he did. Incredible stuff. Dricus defended very well, but he couldn't do anything. And he got him out in the last round, in the last, 30 seconds or whatever. I don't. And people are asking me, well, does Dricus, even if he gets a rematch, what does he do? I don't know. I don't know what I don't know what difference he can do. I don't know anything. Clearly. But Khamzat Chimaev, you're the man. You're exactly what people said you were. Congratulations, champ. Welcome to the elite division. Subscribe, like, comment. I'll see you at the next one. Peace.